Hey, what's going on, y'all? Same Piper here, aka Black Native. I'm feeling real good today. How y'all doing? All things working for your good? That's good, man. I love to hear that. Welcome back to another episode of Universe 101, educational series where we break down the universe piece by piece. If you're new to the channel, I welcome you to subscribe and become a Black Native. If you have already subscribed, thank you. If you want to show your appreciation for this video, just leave a like down below. And I always invite you to comment down below. It actually gives me some perspective and some encouragement, and you can share this video with your friends or anybody you feel can benefit from this video, this information in the video. Today we have a really good episode. We're going to be covering law number 6, universal law number 6, the universal law of rhythm, and it is mutable. Mutable again means that it can be changed, it can be transcended. There's a way around it, there's a way to master it and experience life without the pressures of this law affecting you in the physical realm a lot of the times. So law number 6, universal law number 6, the universal law of rhythm, it really states that everything flows out and in. If everything flows out and in, everything flows out and in. You know, if you look at the human body, we have a mouth and we have an exit point. We have an entry and exit point. That's with every animal. That's the same thing with plants. That's the way the universe works. So this law, you can see that we are designed to actually fulfill this universal law. Everything flows out and in. Everything has its tides, just like the oceans. High tide, low tide, in and out. All right, there's a climax and there's a very low point in everything, right? It's kind of like this wave motion, rhythm, all right? Your mountain is as high as your valley is deep, right? So when you are going through a low period in your time, a very dark time, you may be feeling depressed. You may be diagnosed with depression. You may have very bad thoughts, gloomy emotions, right? Just focus on the mountain because you're in that valley, but you're going to come out way higher. You're going to come out way higher. It's a test. It's building you up. And that's just the way of the universe, so we can all grow, all right? The pendulum swings both ways, right? So it's, you know, when you see a pendulum swinging, it's going to go as far as it goes this way. That's as far as it's going to go the other way. And that's basically the same thing. Just another example of it, all right? Waves, visual frequencies. When you look at, if you deal with music, the sound waves look like this. You know, as deep as it is, as deep as it crests, that's how low it is as well. So it's the same, just different examples. And this also speaks to seasons, right? There's a season, you know, especially if you're a religious person, maybe a Christian, or you speak about seasons a lot. I know in the Bible they speak about seasons. You got your harvest, you got when you actually plant, and it's a time where things don't grow at all. Your winter basically is gonna let you know how bright your summer is gonna be, and that summer is gonna let you know how tough your winter is gonna be. You know, however high you are, that's how low it's gonna be. But you can master the lows by, I'm gonna let you know coming up. There's ups and downs, there's falling of empires, there's risings of cycles. It's when you look at the United States, right? It rose. It was so high. It's only a matter of time for it to fall. And in these times today, you need to be relaxed about that. You know what I'm saying? Calling ourselves the #1 nation, being very successful, and contributing much to history. We're gonna go through a low point. There have been depressions, there have been recessions, and there have been booms. There's been economic success. There's been peace. There's been times of war. So it's a swing each way, you know, and you got to be expecting that. The opposite swing, enjoy it because when culmination is coming. So this note I took down when I was just thinking, when something is going really bad, don't hate it, and enjoy it. Find a positive look on it. You lost your money. You lost your wallet. I used to lose my wallet a lot in my room and stuff. I'll just misplace it and You know, sometimes I'll go a week and then I'll find it. But I learned to not stress about it because all I could do is cancel my credit card and be optimistic that I'm not spending unnecessary money, because I used to just spend money on anything. But if I didn't have my card, if I didn't have my cash, then I would be saving and I'll be, you know, making money because I go to work every day. So that was a way for me to think, like, when I find my wallet, dang, I'm gonna be done save so much money and I'm gonna have so much more money. And you know, that's a small example, but in terms of my when I went through a dark phase in my life with suicide and thinking about stuff like that, the thing that kept me pushing through was, you know, I grew up in a Christian community where it's like we say trouble don't last always. Trouble don't last always. And when you are down, don't hate being down. Enjoy it. And you'll see how much more effortless and progressive you can be in that valley. All right, you learn what you need in the valley to get to the mountain. If that makes sense, you learn what you need to learn in the valley in order to get to that peak. All right, mutable mastery. So this is how we're going to master this. The law of rhythm, the universal law of rhythm, is mutable, so we can master it. All right, so you need to know of, be aware of, and anticipate the drawback swing. When you're doing really good, you need to know, you need to be aware of, and you need to anticipate that things could get bad. That's gonna be, it don't have to be the worst swing backwards, but there's a step back. You know, that's the little giving you 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Sometimes you could go 10 steps forward and 9 steps back. Sometimes you could go 100 steps forward and 1 step back. Right? But just anticipate it, know, be aware of it, and know that it exists. Same way, if things is really bad, know that things are going to get really good. So trouble don't last always. Enjoy where you at, learn what you need to learn, do what you need to do, be optimistic, and win. Don't fear or be discouraged by the inevitable swing. So a lot of people are like, man, things is going so good, this is too good to be true. That's because they fear. They don't just anticipate, they start to fear and dwell that, oh shit, something about to happen, something bad about to happen, oh Lord, something about to happen. You're not mastering this law if you do that. All right, you're just being oppressed by it because you're not using it for your benefit. All right, you know it's inevitable. Don't get scared over it. Prepare yourself. If you're at the mountain, you're at the height of your career, you know, you just had 5 children, you got a $200,000 job, and you know, your wife love you, and you know, there might be a hurricane. You might have to evacuate. That's all right. You know, look, don't be scared about that. Enjoy everything. All right. Keep your focus on the outcome. So when you down in the depths or when you high up, the thing that helps you master this law the most is just being focused on what you want. Regardless of what you've gone through, regardless of what the circumstances look like, it may look impossible. It may look impossible. It may look out of reach. Things might be too dark, too hard. But if you focus on the outcome, the whole process of the low swing or the high swing will be effortless. It'll be one. It'll be one long journey, because it is. Even if you experience failure, know that your day will come. That's how you master this law. Look, man, I'm in the valley today, but I'm going to win tomorrow. And that's basically how it go. All right. 848 when I said that, that's 11. So it must be the truth. Law number 6, all right, the universal law of rhythm, and we can master it by simply knowing, being aware, anticipating, enjoying the moment, being in a moment, focus on what we really want, and look, being optimistic that we're going to come out on top. This your man, St. Piper, a.k.a. Black Native. Thank y'all for joining me. Leave a like if you want to show your appreciation. I got a lot of videos, y'all. I have a lot of videos, and they are timeless. If you go back to the beginning, you can see I have a lot of encouragement, inspirational videos, and I just teach stuff that the universe has showed me, all the way down to like ancient secrets and things that you're not being taught in school. Some real serious knowledge. So you could go check those out. I appreciate you for stopping by. Share this video with a friend. I love y'all. Peace. I'm out. All glory to Yahawah.